So this is my third video so far for the night. If you see like, why does she look the same? Because I definitely did 3 videos in one night. And you know I don't do that much editing, so that's why everything, I'm trying to get the light out of your eye because I know it's kind of bright. It's bright for me too, so I'm like, yeah. So this is a story about the ninja. Once upon a time about the ninja. Anyway, guys, one day I went to Macy's. I actually bought 2 ninjas. I bought one in Best Buy and I bought one in Macy's. But I brought, I think, the one back to Best Buy back because it was the one that I got in Macy's was much cheaper and it was on sale. Actually, I walked to a store literally the same day. It was kind of funny. I went to because Best Buy and Macy's is in the same mall in Kings Plaza. But the funny thing, I didn't go to that Best Buy in Kings Plaza, but I returned it back to the Kings Plaza one. I went to the Best Buy in Atlantic Avenue. This is all in Brooklyn, guys. If you don't know Brooklyn, you're like, what is she talking about? So I bought the ninja actually in Atlantic Avenue. And then I went to Macy's. I was going to the mall. At the time, I didn't have a job, probably. Did I have a job? I'm probably off. One of the two. I didn't have the baby with me at the time. I was off my job that day. I was getting the baby after. And I had to struggle with the suitcase, with the stroller and everything going home. It was crazy. So I went to Macy's. I was like, oh my gosh. I was looking around to see who else got the ninja. I got the ninja. It was cheaper at Macy's, so I took the one at Best Buy back. I got home that night, right? Me and KK, at the time, she was like she wasn't a year yet. She was like probably 9 or 10 months old, right? And it was wintertime because the girl had to put on her coat for me because I was bleeding. Let me get to the story. So if you think I'm talking about an actual ninja, guys, obviously not. I'm talking about a blender. It has different pieces on it. I will show it to you, but I don't have it with me right now. It's in storage. So it has, I got the one for like smoothies. And it had also 2 blender pieces, one big blender and one smaller blender thing. I don't know what the name is called, but I just know it was one big blender, one mini blender, and one smoothie blender that I got. I think I got 2 cups of the smoothie blenders. I don't remember, to be honest, but I know it's more than 3 pieces. It's either, I know for a fact there's 3 pieces. I'm not sure if there's 4 pieces that I got. And it was way cheaper, like, from where I got it from. And the one in Macy's gave me more than the one in Best Buy. I digress. So, I went home. I did everything for the baby. Got her stuff set up for the next day. Because you have to make sure everything is done for daycare. You just can't just put a baby, her stuff in the morning. I have to go to work the next day. So, I had to make sure everything was together for her for the next day. The baby, I don't know if she was sleeping. I think she was actually awake. I probably should have called the ambulance because that would have been smarter. No, I did call the ambulance, I think. Yeah, I did call the ambulance that time, yes. I've been in the hospital way too much in the past 2 years, trust and believe. For me or my daughter. It's crazy. So, after I did everything that night, my daughter was actually in her plaque and play at the time, right? And I took the stuff out the box. Thank God she wasn't near me. Thank God she couldn't walk because it probably would have been a worse disaster. I'm taking everything out the box just to see how everything looks and, just make sure everything is all right. I didn't use it and I wasn't planning to use it. And then I put, the ninja, the spin parts what goes like the blades and stuff is crazy sharp. I mean, sharp. You're going to see why I say that. And apparently a lot of people, when I was the EMT worker, a lot of people actually get hurt from this ninja and have to go to the hospital to get stitches, which was what happened to me. So, I was in with the ninja, cha, right? And then I was opening it. I don't think the blade was inside yet. I don't remember how the blade was, but I was putting it inside of one of the blenders to see how it fit and everything. And then I was trying to put it in and put a cover on, but for some reason, the ninja it just and flipped out. Like, I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it happened. I don't know why I had to go with my leg and my hand, but I was tight. I was tiggity tight, right? So, this ninja did a karate chop on me. I was so finished. If y'all read my, not read, but if y'all saw my there's a couple of stories back about the scars, love your scars or something like that. I talk about my skin. I have keloid skin, so my skin grows in general. So I was so frightened after I got cut. So after I did this, I took my stuff out. The ninja fell out on my arm, on my hand actually. It cut my ring finger where my wedding ring is, and it sliced me. The funny thing, it didn't even hurt. Like, I didn't feel anything. and then it jammed me in my leg. And I had to take it out my leg. I honestly, when it cut my finger, I didn't even realize it. When it jammed my leg, I didn't realize it, but I saw it sticking up, so I took it out, and I didn't feel it. But like when you put pressure on it, you can feel that it's cut. And when I see blood, that's when I start to panic, because I don't care if it's cut, but obviously if you get a deep enough cut, you're gonna bleed. But I don't feel it. Sorry, I don't know, something wrong with my eyes and my skin right now. So I got cut and it flipped out on my finger, ring finger, and flipped out on my. Everything happened on my left side too. I flipped out on my leg. To me, my ring finger wasn't a big. Being mad Jamaican, I wasn't actually gonna go to the doctor. I was gonna try to soup it up, but I didn't have nothing to really put anything on it. So I was like, let me call 911. So I called 911. And the person who was living with me at the time, it was 2 people, but one was at work, the other one was there. So I told her, I didn't want me and my daughter have the different blood types, right? So I didn't want to get any blood on her in case, babies always put stuff in their mouth, and I didn't want her to get any blood in her mouth either, and on her clothes. I made the young lady help me with my daughter's coat. In this winter time, she had a pink nice coat on, so cute. I wish I would have bought her. Actually, they did. We took her car seat with me. Probably was the worst thing to do because it was crazy. Probably worst, good and bad things to do. So at the time, I had a pair of pants on, so I didn't even know how big the cut in my leg happened, right? So I went to the hospital with the baby, and they put her. I called the ambulance. Sorry. And they put her in they strap her down in the ambulance thing. They asked me how the pain is. I was like, it's like really low. It was like 1 to 10. It was like probably like a 2 or a 3. It wasn't really painful, but it's just like, I feel like I felt the blood more than the pain, if that makes any sense. And then I had my ring gave pressure around the cut actually, because it was above my ring finger. So the pressure of the ring. I mean, I'm already fat. The ring got smaller. Crazy. So he looked at my leg. I said, I don't think my finger needs any stitches. But he's keep on saying, you want any stitches in your hand? I'm like, you need stitches in my hand? That made no sense. Because I feel like probably because they said it was my hand, they just wanted to take care of it. I thought to me, because the way the blade went into my leg, I thought my leg would need the stitches. They put like this gum or this thing that they just kind of sealed it. And I kind of picked at it. It was just kind of sad. I'm so old, I'm still picking at like cuts. It's kind of weird. I was that kid, right? So the ninja, because it went in my hand, they put the stitches on my finger, and I think it was like 5 or 6. Or was it like 9? I know it's less than 10 for a fact. Back of my neck actually was like 6 or 9. I can't remember. It's kind of sad. It happened when I was 8. That other one. No, it was 6 for the back of my neck, but I don't know how much happened on my hand. I think it was 9. They tried to do a lot, and I was like, God, just be, good, because my skin, it grows. I don't want it to like da-da-da-da-da. So, he said he's going to do his best job. He don't know. I was like, all right, thank you. And thank God, actually, my fingers looks fine. If you can even see it from here. You can't even tell that I got a cut there. That's how good it was. Like, he did a good job. And also, my skin didn't grow, thank God. So, I don't know I think it's probably around my face or my neck. I have keloid skin, not to hold my whole body. God forbid I get a C-section. I don't think I could handle that right now. And my skin be like, no. And my body is telling me no. Not the point, right? So I went to the hospital, and this is as I'm in the hospital. I took stitches already, right? They said, they're gonna do. This took forever. First of all, the bleeding stopped. They made sure that happened, but it took hospital took it forever, like forever ever. And they put the gum in my leg. I don't know. I don't call it gum, but it's basically glue for your body glue. That make no sense either, but you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's in the nursing field or doctor field, medical field, whatever, understand what I'm talking about. They put it in my leg. It kind of dried, but because it made me kind of look like keloidish. I started peeling it, which was stupid because it didn't heal. And I think because of that, when I touch it, it feel like my fingers kind of dipping down in that spot. Probably because I got cut and it's just putting over, but I think because I picked at it, kind of took out some of the glue. Because I was picking at it, took out some of the glue, and the way it healed over it, it's like a space there. I'm just kind of tired about that. Probably should cut myself again and see if I can put glue. That would be stupid. I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I was thinking too much out loud of foolishness. Sorry. Now you understand what's in my brain. But guys, thank you for listening to my story. I'm actually going to do one more story after this because something happened to me on the bus today. I should do it too, because when something happened to me in the bus the other day too. That's how I be delaying my stories. I don't know. I shouldn't do that, because that's how you forget details. But yes, girls and boys, listen to your girl story. All right, guys. Later. Later. I don't know why I just don't like to work for me.